here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We just thought we would come on here live and maybe talk about some very interesting topics.
So we received an email from Susan Williams, and we appreciate your email, Susan. Thank you. She was talking about unsolicited pictures that we receive in our messenger.
You know the ones. You know the ones, girls. Do you know the ones? You know those pictures you get in your DMs, you know, of the boy parts. So she writes us because we did a video that said, does size matter? And Susan had a lot to say.
I don't even remember what she said, actually. Here, I'm going to pull it up so we can read it.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember
Thank you so much for taking
I remember what she said, but not every detail.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time to write this. So Susan writes us. I just want to start off by stating, let's start with her story. Okay, so on with her story. A guy I used to work with used to always brag about having a huge penis. He always looked for an opportunity to talk about how big he was and how so many women were after him because of it. He once said that he had a 10-incher. I'm sure you've both come across someone like that at some stage. Yes. This all changed, however, when he sent me a dick pic. His pic was a close-up of his penis with a ruler right next to it, so I could see exactly how long it was fully erect. Oh my God. I don't know what he was thinking about, but it wasn't anything to boast about. It looked like it was only 5.5 inches long. He then sent me a message around 15 minutes later, begging me not to show anyone else and saying that he was so sorry. But she said, I already sent it to every single one of my female friends by that point. She goes, what wouldn't have, if only to warn them all about him. It was no accident that he sent it to me, as I found out that he had also sent it to somebody else with the same apology to her around 15 minutes later too. I think...
So the dude's an exhibitionist.
Right. Yeah. Yes. So that some of them needed a really... I'm sorry, I skipped. Yeah, so it seems like he really wants to show off his stuff to people. She said, so it was no accident. I think that some of them needed a really good laugh, and they sure as hell got one. She said, from then on, we kept on making jokes at work by measuring various items in the office with a ruler and saying things like, damn, that thing's smaller than I expected. It doesn't even measure in 6 inches. Followed by lots of laughter. It was
lots of laughter.
It was
so that's included.
I do. I can't stop. My head hurts. I'm laughing so hard. It was so funny watching him as red as a beetroot, even though we weren't even talking about his junk. They really do need to. Okay, I like this part. They really do need to understand that if they sent unsolicited dick pics, then it's open season for us to send them to all of our female friends. That's pretty much what I think she said. Yes, it's open season for us to send to all of our girlfriends and to point and laugh as well as criticize and judge. Telling them that it's small seems to work really well in getting them to stop.
I'm too nice for the most part, but there was one where I sent a response back and I was just like,
are you even kidding me?
Yeah, I was like, is that all?
Like, does he think that he's just gonna like find some girl who's like, oh yes, I've been looking for, because one, they're not attractive, you guys. So the size, like,
well,
we're not.
I mean, if it's someone that you like and you want to see it, that's different.
Yes, it is.
But it's not attractive if it's someone that you don't like.
Exactly. And if it's just by itself. Like, I mean, if you're showing your chest or something else or something, you know, but like just that. And how awkward for Susan. She works with this guy. And, and he's just set unsolicited. How, I mean, that's harassment.
It's extremely
That is harassment. And, you know, honestly, you know, so she said, she goes down to say, because there's more, She said, so the dick pic guy left 2 weeks later, probably through embarrassment. Our boss didn't understand what was going on until after he left. Afterwards, we told her, and she had a really good laugh, and said that it served him right. How would we carry on working normally after going through that? I mean, how would they? That's so freaking uncomfortable.
It would be incredibly uncomfortable.
What was this guy thinking?
In fact, honestly, if I worked with somebody and they sent me a photo like that, I think I'd probably go to HR or something.
There's no
and
doubt
like,
I would.
This is completely inappropriate. Like, that's not right at all. And they shouldn't even have the job there
Right. If they're doing something like that. Correct. So, and then she goes on to say, this is now the reason that I consider an erect penis 6 inches or less to be small. So size really does now matter to me. And she did laughing emojis. I don't blame her after I saw the picture. Wow. I mean, honestly, like, wow. If this guy was going to make a statement, he should have had a big statement. I mean, he lost his job and everything. So she says, do they expect us to react to their unsolicited dick pics with a message of, ooh, that's such a nice penis? Oh, she's so funny. That's such a nice piece. Is that all for me? Wow, I feel so lucky now. It's so big and such a turn on. Before we magically jump through their screens desperate for sex and then jump on top of them? Surely they must know by now that this approach does not work. Because you can't have sex through the phone. God. And she said, and we are much more likely to show their pics to friends and have a good laugh at them. So let me tell you, if you know this girl at all and you send her anything, she is going to tell everybody. And then she goes, just how are we supposed to react to men who exaggerate about their size before we even meet them? And how are we to deal with the situation when Mr. 10 inches drops his trousers and turns out to be Mr. 5.5? I don't blame her. She said, thank you guys again, da 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 da. And she said that we have the rights to share, with you guys. And then Susan killed us when she then attached the picture.
Oh, don't show that though.
Oh, we're not.
Okay.
We won't. But she,
Yeah.
just for our reference, thank you, Susan, for the visual. Because that reminds me of why I don't use Messenger. And I wish I could. What does it say? Why? Violations warning. Uh-oh, I'm saying too much. Is flagged for sexually suggested kind of repeated violations. Could result in your live being discontinued. Okay. Gotcha, TikTok. We're not saying anything anymore. Anyway, Susan, that was... So, moral of the story, don't send those pictures. Just don't.
Please don't.
Because if the women are anything like Susan, and she's one of our viewers, she will show everyone. So, and by the way, thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to tap on the screen and like our show. This is so exciting. Let's see who's here. Ant-Man, Mustafala, you guys like Sozi, Ant-Man, user 566, Barry. Hi Barry, David just joined. My name is Sarah, this is Jamie.
Hi.
And y'all, we have stories for you. Did you see these?
Well, let's see if anybody else has, or
We should.
do we want to do that, or do we want to
Well, first,
talk about the
you're right. Well, okay. Well, why don't we first do it? Jamie always likes to ask. If anybody has any questions, that if anyone has any questions they'd like to ask us, she always likes to ask that.
Any interjections?
Any interjections from Egypt? Hi, Mustafa. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Let's see if anyone has any other questions for us. Say hello. I think our questions, should we really, we should go through my DMs. I'm actually doing the live though. So we don't have access.
Oh, that's right. You don't have access.
Yeah. Shoot, and that would be a trip. Yeah, I don't know how we would do that. Look at my cat. She just loves you, Jamie. Look at
You can screenshot a few of them. Oh, YouTube video was blocked.
Women rate. Why? Copyright content is be detected? That's because I used because we had songs in the background. It's because I had songs in the background like I have right now playing on YouTube.
We'll
Okay,
look at that
we'll look
later.
at that later.
Sorry, I forgot we were live for a second.
She
I'm like,
gets
what?
Lost in it.
Yeah, I got all mad about it. Sorry.
Oh
Okay,
man.
so-
Well, don't worry, because if we haven't, please send us more questions and share more of your stories with us. Susan, we were just talking about a story that one of our viewers shared with us. She took a lot of time to write us an email, and we really appreciate that. It's nice hearing from her, and she definitely had a lot of insight. And that is, don't send unsolicited pictures to women. I personally don't forward those to anybody.
I don't either.
I just
ignore them.
Yes. And I don't even go there anymore because I'm just like, God, how many are going to be in my inbox today? How many dirty old men are going to be like, hello, or what you doing? And it's always nice to say good morning, so I don't want to be like mean about that. But there's like so many good mornings and stuff. I get overwhelmed with it. I'm not gonna lie.
There is one guy that seriously, there's something wrong with him.
What?
The messages he sends me.
What is
I was
showing
trying to
me?
hear because I was trying to find him because he just messages me. Say come Johnny. Hi big. Okay, it starts up.
Oh, I
Hi
have
big
them all.
tits. I wonder if that's appropriate.
Okay, but you're just sitting.
I'm just okay.
Jamie, and then you say. And you said I'm just.
Oh, because I was messing with him about something right before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hang on, sorry. We gotta find the funny part where it's gross. Because I stopped messaging this guy when I realized real quick, and these are old. This is from May. But okay. So he says.
He just keeps telling me more
saying
and more.
gross
He's
stuff.
like,
He's calling me
commenting,
sexy.
yeah,
Good morning.
I did that. Oh, hi.
But I can't even talk about this stuff. That's the thing. It's that gross. I think all of this, they're gonna.
No, I'm
they're
gonna
tell us
say
that
it.
it's
He says
inappropriate.
I did say please. Only a compliment, sexy. Don't be mad. Those tits are huge. Jesus, laugh out loud. Love your podcast. Very interesting. Laugh out loud. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for that. But
Right, but I mean, he seems actually kind of fine and nice to me. But he says, "Oh, don't be silent. You haven't even responded
no,
to
he's
him." And,
asking if I want to, or he asks if he can do something
let's show
to my
them, though.
picture. So
But
just
okay.
assume what that is.
But let's just show you guys.
I don't think you can put
All the men they just talk to themselves though. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. See, you can kind of see it from far away, but see, he's just talking to himself. Like she talked to him for like 2 seconds. He's just commenting on her pictures. Like she didn't talk to him, maybe a couple blurbs, and then he just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, he's not even asking her about her. Like why? Why isn't he saying? So what are you doing this weekend? How are you feeling? How was your day? Like asking you questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were telling me about that other friend of yours. You guys were asking each other a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can get to know each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So, had to bring it up. It's okay. I love this song. But, okay, so, like, speaking of which, I mean, if we had my phone, Jamie, and we went through my DMs, we would be here all night.
Well, we're gonna
long.
go through yours when we go on Facebook because we got your phone. So this will be funny.
Oh, forget to remind me to upload your Facebook live video to our YouTube, seeing as
Okay.
that other one was
Sure.
connected. Just
Sure.
saying. Look at this. Look at this. Do you guys
Hit
see
like.
how fine?
Hit like.
Oh yeah, please be sure to like and share our show, please. Let's see who else has joined us. We're so far away we cannot see. Do you two scissor? I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
He's being
yeah, I do.
dirty. No, we do not.
Dirty old man. Okay, some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Thank you, TikTok. Oh, some guy is being. Someone's saying rate. Okay, you want us to rate your profile? All right. Do you want to go on my
Is that what
live?
they're wanting to do?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's this guy, Gustavo, and then Sexy Lady 8383. Hi, Phyllis. Let's get some like regular people in here. Jeez, that guy was creeping me out.
Why don't we just push this closer?
Okay. What do you want to do?
Sit
Oh,
down.
yeah. Okay, so we can see. All right. Yeah, let's just pull it. Here. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Let them roll a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's better. And I want to put like a better music selection on, but I can't find a good mix, y'all. So my mother gave Jamie and I conversation cards. These, you guys, have all sorts of questions on them. This is fun stuff. So you are going to be my first victim.
Ooh, I am?
Yes. All right. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. And then I get to ask you any question off of that card. Okay. You ready for this? All right. Oh, God. These are good. Okay. What is something that you can teach me?
I could teach you how to play the piano.
Oh, I've seen you play the piano. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you everyone on this card. What was the event that shaped you as a person?
Goodness. Probably everything that just happened over the course of the past few
Couple
years
years.
with everything. Yeah,
Mhm.
just when my divorce,
Yeah.
my separation.
You feel like you really
That's it.
grew up or like shaped you?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, because a lot of things happened at that same time. But I can't go into complete detail.
Yeah,
but
no,
it
no,
was
no.
like it was a lot
Well,
of
they-
very traumatic things that happened. That I was in a really dark place, and then I came out of that, and
I'm sorry to hear
Much
that, but
better
I'm
than
glad
ever.
to hear. Great.
yeah,
I'm glad to hear that you know, that's a new beginning and a new start. And I've definitely been there too, Jamie. And I've had to pull myself up from some fucking dark some very dark places, and it can be extremely painful. So, okay, when was a time you faked being sick?
probably sometime I didn't want to go to work when I used to. I'm sure it was probably
You
to
probably
get out of
sounded
work.
like
I don't
that.
remember. Yeah.
Okay, and then finally the last. Okay, okay. What is the most interesting fact you know?
Most interesting fact. I know. I'm trying to
a
think.
lot of facts.
Yeah, I know a lot of stuff. I have the preamble to the Constitution memorized, which is very weird. It's not really a fact, but
That's an interesting fact.
if I ever have,
It
if I
is.
ever get a question about it, I'll be able to answer it.
She can recite the Constitution. That's
The preamble.
the preamble, which is a fact. So, okay, that was pretty cool. That was a good card, Jamie. Everyone get around for Jamie.
Thanks.
Be sure to press like. I can't believe that there's a man from Egypt. That's pretty
Really?
cool. Yeah. Let's see who else joined us. You're always amazing, Sarah. Thank you, Carlo. Let's see. Hi, Phil. Hello there, pretty ladies from Michigan. Hey, that's not too far away from us. The
Are you in
only
the
question
UP
is
or
which
are you-
one to eat first.
Huh?
The only question is which one to eat first. You know, like eat for dinner, like, you know what I mean. She doesn't like that. Okay, let's see. You can pin a comment now. Tap a comment to pin. All right, whatever that means. Okay, the only question is which one to eat first. I think that's cute. Let's see. Pin this comment. Check requirements. Go live. Okay, go live for 30 minutes. Go live on 3 separate days. It says I have to do something else. Now you can get more views. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means, Jamie.
I don't know either.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Hi. All right, my turn. Let's see. I'm going to.
Okay, so
I'll
now-
answer a whole one.
Okay.
Give me a good one. Good juju. Good juju.
I don't know if I'm even doing this correctly. All right.
Okay.
In what way are you like your parents? Is that a tough one?
It is because I am a lot like my parents. Because I'm a lot like them. I would probably say too much in my son's business.
Okay. Next one. What makes a person attractive or unattractive?
Oh, what makes a person attractive? When they are nice, kind, loyal, faithful, are giving, loving, affectionate. They like to have fun. What's the question?
What makes a person attractive or unattractive?
Okay, we're still going with what makes them attractive. When they're smart, when they can look short term and long term, when they're capable of having a friendship and a companionship. So these things are very attractive to me. Things that are unattractive. Facial hair. One. Bad hygiene, actually, that's one. Someone who is shallow, someone who doesn't give a crap about anybody else but themselves. I like those kind of men. That's unattractive to me. I really do require a smart man because I like to be kept on my toes. So, yeah, that was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
And also very unattractive, mean people. I mean, I shouldn't use all those terms and everything, but I don't like if a man yells at me or talks bad to me or puts me down. Very unattractive. It's just simple, if you ask me.
All right. What grocery item do you buy most often?
Diet Coke.
Okay. What would make the past or future you proud?
I actually just made my future self proud just recently. So that's a good question. What would make me proud? It would definitely make me proud to double the money I'm making now in 5 years. In a 5-year time period. There you go.
It's a good goal.
Well, and also I would be proud of myself. Also, as if I can help my son along with growing up and maturing and him being a productive, happy, healthy adult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Do you owe anyone an apology or a thank you, and why?
I'm pretty sure I owe an apology and a thank you. I'm sure I could probably come up with some. I don't believe I owe an apology to anyone right now. I really don't. A thank you, sure. Thank you for being with me here.
Aw.
I'm glad we're becoming good friends.
So am I. Aren't we cute?
We gotta do Don't forget to like our thing. Let's read the comments. So we have the only questions, which are you first. Hello there, pretty ladies from Michigan. Oh, the Michigan guy is still here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's 216 people watching us. I just realized that. Okay, so let's pick another card. What's up next for G? Okay. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What are your marketable skills?
Marketable skills.
You can do marketing.
Yeah, that's where I'm confused.
I know.
Like, what's marketable, I guess?
Yeah. And I thought that she could do marketing,
I can communicate well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outgoing.
And you're a really good communicator, and you're beautiful. Thank you. And she's got great legs. It's interesting because, we watch all the stuff online, but when you meet people in person, there definitely is a different feeling, and, I feel like it's just a little bit different. And Jamie is even more stunning in person.
Aww.
It's true. And so it just, I think to myself, gosh, if all these men like you, with your pictures and stuff like that, if they met you in person, they'd be like, oh, oh, really? They might like pass out. We'd have to get some water. We'd get Glenn to pick them all up too, throw them over his shoulder. I mean, just knock him off. He's like, come on. Oh, God. Okay, here. Okay, next one. What concerns you about the next generation?
Oh, gosh. I feel like, honestly, this is crazy because, I use technology all the time, but I feel like technology is really, messing with people. I really do. People aren't social like they used to be. They don't talk the same way they used to.
And they're, always like this. This is, the normal thing now. You image, a person, in a photo, just, sitting on a bench or something. But now it's like this. This is how everybody is all the time. And then they just keep in their, little section.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks. I think it sucks. I'm not that person, but I know a lot of people that are. And it's a shitty way to live. Because there's nothing quite like being in person.
Mm-hmm. It's not the same as it was when we were kids either.
No.
Now the kids, they're just at home on the video games and they're interacting with their friends online. A lot of these kids, they haven't even met in person.
But you know what?
My son has a group of friends. He's never met any of them in person.
Do you know, though, that that's actually not that uncommon? I watch a 9 Day Fiance or whatever. This guy just met and he considers him his best friend because they online and do things like that. And they did finally meet and stuff, and they are really best friends and everything.
Yeah.
And I understand that times are different. I do understand that, but
no, I've even got a couple people online that I interact with that are probably some of my best friends, honestly, that know a lot of things about me
that you've never
that
met in
I've
person.
told. Yeah, that I've told things to that
that you haven't really met in person.
No, never met in person. A couple of them that I'm really good friends with. I'll tell them pretty much everything.
Will you?
If I were to pass away, there's a couple of them that could write a bio on me.
Really? Tell me the number. Let me hear. Really? I was afraid I was gonna hear that. I was gonna say that in jest earlier. By the way, I was going to say, does he feel like that other man does? No, he could never. He could never match up to him.
No, it's not like that at all. It's legit.
But I'm just saying, he
I have
was
people
such
that
a
I legitimately talk to as friends.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's not
I'm trying to think if there's anybody that I really have a consistent relationship with that I've never met in person. No, absolutely not.
But I use Messenger a lot. You don't.
Yeah.
So I would actually go through before.
And you would take the time.
Sure.
I didn't.
Sure. I would go through and kind of try to filter them out because some of the people are really cool.
Yeah.
Not everybody's.
And when women, a woman will reach out to me, maybe it'll take me a week to respond, but I'll eventually find those and stuff like that. I will check once every month or at least or whatever. That's why I always get back to everybody, But, because it's a jungle in there.
I had one. I need to tell a story.
Oh.
I had a woman friend request me. We became friends. We were messaging each other.
I have a feeling
she
I know
started
what
to
you're
seem
saying.
like it was she wasn't a she. So I was kind of I like that we are friends.
But I'm an old fat man that's old.
Will you be honest with me? And
Didn't you say you FaceTime?
No. he ended up sending me a picture of who he really was, and it was like frightening. And I blocked him.
But then he even asked you still, even though you blocked him.
He asked me to FaceTime him later, so that was before I blocked him. So basically, he told me he was a dude.
A girl.
Then sent me a
he said
picture.
he was a woman, and then he said it was a dude.
Sure. So first, yeah, he admitted to being a man, then sent me his photo, and it was like, I'm going to see if I can find it, because you guys are going to laugh.
Yeah, look for
when
it.
you see this. And I mean, this was like a pretty blonde woman that I was messaging with.
Right. And you know what, sometimes I think about that.
And her name was Brittany. So I'm going to show you Brittany.
Let's see
You're
Brittany.
going to see Brittany.
And then I see, here's Brittany, and then here's who you're really talking to. Seriously, Jamie, you know how many times I've probably done that? See, that's why I don't even waste my time with it, because every time I end up talking to somebody, they are not real. Every time. So why even waste my time?
It's because you're talking to people on TikTok, too.
No.
Who are you talking to then? How did you meet that one guy?
Which one? Oh, yeah, that was that one, yeah. Yeah. No, he's not, he wasn't, no. Well, he's come back twice. I kicked him out once and said I don't want to ever talk to you again.
You sure he's not here? Oh, my goodness gracious.
Like, if you want to get a hold of me on TikTok, write a comment and say, hey, look at the message I sent you.
This is Brittany.
Oh my God, I'm about to pass out.
And then he wanted me to FaceTime with him later.
Oh my God.
Can I please?
You know what happens to me? What happens to me is like my phone will start ringing and it's Messenger. And it's some weird guy, you know, like that's 50 or 60 or 80 or whatever, calling me. And then I'll answer. I was dumb before I'd answer. And hello? Hi, Sarah. Oh my God, you're real? And I feel like, because I'm nice, you know, like, and so I kind of felt like, you know, I don't know. It was all new at that point. And so I'd sit there and I'd just be looking at this really unattractive man that I have no idea who he is. I'm like, why did I even answer my phone? Like, he's not in front of me. I'm just like showing you, you know, he's not even in front of me. Like, nobody. How did you become so close with these people online? Was it over the years?
Yeah, I just needed people to talk to. After my divorce, I was just lonely and sad, and I started doing the digital creating. And then some of my followers and some of the people that I like made friends with, like they were commenting on my posts. So we kind of became friends that way first, initially. And then we just started like messaging each other in DMs, but it wasn't anything like...
Are they men or
like
women?
There's men and women. There's actually men and women. There's one man that I'm really good friends with. And then there's mainly all women. I'd say 2 men I'm really good friends with, and then the rest are women. But like, I mean, there's nothing like gross, but you know, like
but there's no
sexual kind of conversation.
Well, you know,
between us.
I mean, you and I both know that, you know, there are a lot of options, right? Mm-hmm. You know, so I try, like I said, you know, I tried to do, every time I've been tricked. Let me tell you, every time I am tricked. On TikTok, on Facebook, whatever. And Facebook, I'm just not entertaining it. You know, I feel like if someone really wants to get my attention, they'll like make a comment and say like, "Hey, Sarah," or "Let's go out," or "Can I have your number?" or something like that. Something a little more direct. Like if they just come across my page or whatever. Because I certainly would love Prince Charming to come to, you know, one of my social media pages and say, "Oh, at last, the love of my life that I will get married to, and we'll get married in Greece, and I will love her forever and ever and protect her, and she will care for me, and we will be loyal to each other forever and ever, and we will die holding hands."
I gotta look at this real quick.
Oh, she's got a message.
I might have a message I want to see.
Oh, jeez. Wait, let's see if anyone else has joined us. Okay, so it says Eyesworth or something. "We're notifying viewers that you're live." Great. Hi, Steve. Hi, Ed. Why'd you say that? Why are you laughing at me? Or did you say what? What are you doing?
Glenn messaged me, "You're gonna die." He was trying to warn you. Glenn, you are hilarious. But thank you, because we did not know.
That's why we had 250 viewers before? Is that why?
Oh,
I am
OMG.
horrified. Oh, we need to tell the audience what's going on. So,
okay.
Jamie just got a picture from our mutual friend that you could see things. Oh my God, I am horrified. There's not going to be any evidence of this because I will not let it be. Oh my God, that's terrible. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. I'm still mad at you for tracking my location. I am, but thank you for telling me. I will keep my legs crossed.
Anywho,
okay, enough of that.
Okay.
Hi, guy. Okay, so next card. I got greetings. Oh, who's this man? I can't see from this far away. Oh, I'm horrified. That just happened. Blondes more. He says for Babs. Do blondes have more fun, Babs? Yes. Absolutely. Do you see how much fun there is between this? I mean, it's just and there's even one over here, the cat, but she's not blonde. But I do believe that blondes have more fun. You may think it's a myth, but no. And I can shuffle a deck of cards. You better believe it. I cannot believe that. Oh God, Lord help me. You were laughing so hard. I'm like, what is going on? I thought I thought like someone may have like texted you. That is where that is.
Or right now.
Fun.
Oh, you're saying
Yeah,
sorry.
I
distracted.
can't. I'm a little
I'm
shocked.
really-
We should go on Facebook.
I'm really bad at like if I'm on my phone, I like tune everything else out, so I don't hear anything around me. It's real weird.
So you are in a little bubble when you're in technology then.
Yeah, I have a hard time concentrating on like multiple things.
I noticed that about you, but so that's why like I want to tell you something, but when I see you do it going on your phone, I can see your brain working. So I just don't say anything. And I just shut up and I just wait, you know? So I think we should go Facebook Live now. Don't you? Because I think it's not. Hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. And I just wanted to say thanks everybody for joining us tonight. I'm trying to get to the 3 milestones with TikTok Live so that we can accept gifts and things like that. So please be sure to like our show. We certainly would appreciate it. And we do appreciate all your support. I think Jamie and I are going to head off to Facebook Live and do a little bit of a show over there. So thanks for joining us tonight, everybody, and have a great day tomorrow and have a good long weekend. Good night.